Hello, my dear friends and well wishers. Today, 30th of December 2021. Oh my goodness, 2021, and I wonder how 22 is going to be. Well, we are on the penultimate day of the ultimate month. That is, today is the 30th, the second last day is called penultimate, and the last day, of course, is ultimate. So we are on the penultimate day of the ultimate month, that's December. And I hope, and the only thing we can do is hope that next year, 2022 AD, would not be as bad as the previous years. The only thing we can do, as I say, is hope for a better 2022 AD. And while I'm about it, would like to just ask you, what does AD signify? A full stop, D full stop after, 2019, 2020, 2021, like that. Like when we say 1840 BC, 300 BC, it means before Christ. AD, let you all know quickly, my friend, is a Latin word which stands for Anno Domini. Anno Domini. Don't mix it up with Domini's Pizzas. Anno Domini basically means in the year of the Lord. Okay? Anyway, it's something, as I always say, whenever I'm giving my talks, I give certain things which are not necessary to know, but good to know. Well, today, what I'm going to do, as I always do in two parts, initially, I'm going to talk about a few very uncommon words, but you can try to use them as a part of your vocabulary or when you are maybe talking or writing. Okay, it's no use just keeping fancy words and just put it in your closet or the almara, okay, or the locker. Well, or at least when you come across these words, you will know what they mean with the correct, as I always say, accent and pronunciation, which is of prime importance in any language. Okay? Word number one is obeisance. Obeisance, I'll spell it Obeisance. 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 That means any kind of action that shows deep respect, maybe genuine respect. Sometimes, just to get something out of somebody, people do this psychophancy in Hindi or Bangla parlance, we can say chamchagiri, but not necessarily. Okay? Obeisance. It could be something religious also. I went on a pilgrimage to pay my obeisance to Lord Shiva or to the goddess Kali or anything like that, Ma Kali. I went to pay my obeisance to Mother Mary, anything. Okay? Word number two, it's a very rare word, brumos. Brumos. B-R-U, bru, M-O-U-S. B-R-U-M-O-U-S. You'll hardly probably come across this kind of a word, but it is there. Oh, the weather is very brumos. Oh, it was a very brumos weather at the cricket grounds. Well, the cricket match was on in winter. It basically means foggy, no sunshine. Foggy, no sunshine. All right? Good for a picnic, though. Anyway, so keep that in mind, please, guys. B-R-U-M-O-U-S. Went for a picnic, but the weather was very brumos, but it was quite okay. Then we have another word, apricity. Not electricity. Apricity, I spell it for you. A-P-R-I. Apricity. city of Kolkata. A-P-R-I, Apri, C-I-T-Y. Apricity. Apricity basically means the warmth of the sun in, uh, like in winter. The wintry warmth of the sun. When the sun comes out in winter, it feels very nice. Like even I try to go out in the morning, wherever I find sun, I go and stand there for some time. And in fact, it's good for your health and body. And another word that I came across and thought about it today is Elysian or Elysian. 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 Elysian basically means heavenly. Shorgyo. Something very heavenly. It was an Elysian feeling. Heavenly feeling. Okay? And one more word, which is a common word, but I find a lot of people mispronounce it. Premature. 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 You could close the account. The pronunciation is premature. Keep that in mind. Premature. Before its time. Okay? Premature babies are born. You can close your account premature. Okay? It was a premature retirement. Anything like that. All right. So that's that for these words. Try to remember them. All right. Can use them next year. And now let's get into some people's homes and houses and where they stay. The abode. Abode, like Mount Kailash is the abode of Lord Shiva. So anyway, what is the abode, or rather a place where bees are kept? Where bees, momachi, madhumakhi, kahan rehta hai? What is that called in English? It is called I've said this before once, but anyway, end of the year recap. It is called an apiary. It's called an apiary. A-P-I-A-R-Y. A-P-I-A-R-Y. Apiary. You find a lot of these honey, famous companies from the finest apiaries here and there and where not. Number 2. Where do rabbits live? That is called a hutch. H-U-T-H. Hutch. Long time ago, there was a telephone service provider by the name of Hutch. Like we have Vodafone, Airtel, etc. There was Hutch. So Hutch is actually a rabbit's abode. Okay? Now, where do we, what is that place called where insects are bred or kept? Bread, here, not that bread that we eat. It's B-R-E-D, bread, means বানানো হয়, তৈরি হয়, যেমন ডিম থেকে মুরগি হয়, so you bred poultry, chickens, so like this, where insects are bred, breeding ground for insects. They're called an insectarium. I'll spell it for you, just like an aquarium. This is auditorium, this is insectarium. I-N-S-E-T-A-R-I-U-M, insectarium. Is a place where insects are bred. Sometimes certain insects, like ants and all, are used for the eggs, or the ants for fishing, sometimes for research work, all right, for medicinal values. So that's that. And not a very nice animal, maybe. Pigs. What do you call a place where pigs stay? Well, it's called a sty. S-T-Y. S-T-Y, sty. That's why they say, oh, like when you go to some place which looks very messy, untidy, so we say, oh my goodness, this place is looking like a pigsty. Okay? Please don't mix it up with S-T-Y-E. That's a sty. S-T-Y-E. The pig's house is called a sty. S-T-Y. S-T-Y-E is that infection one gets in the eye sometimes, where the upper or the lower lid of the eye, very painful, swells up for 2-3 days. There's nothing you can do but keep putting cold water. That's it. In Bengali, sometimes we refer to it as Anjali. Anjani. So that's a stye with an S-T-Y-E. All right. And finally, we're running out of time at the end of the year. What do we call the place where monks and priests stay? Monks, M-O-N-K-S. Please don't say monk. There's also a famous drink, Old Monk. Not Old Monk. Old Monk, please, it's Old Monk. So monks and priests, they stay in a place which is called a monastery. M-O-N-A-S-T-R-Y. Monastery. No, I'm not going into any monastery right now. All right, my friends, it's been a pleasure for the last few months being with you all. And I didn't want to upload any video on the 31st because that would be the last day of the month, and a large number of people would love to celebrate New Year's Eve. Many years ago, we used to also celebrate and, ring in, as we say, the New Year, and, dance into the New Year at some house party or in some traditional established clubs of Calcutta, maybe like Tolly Club or Saturday Club or something like that. But anyway, nonetheless, it doesn't matter where you go. It depends on the nice crowd that you have. It's better to have a home party nowadays, okay, with your own people. It's better, it's more enjoyable and more homely and safe. So I wish all of you, because I will not be talking to you all till next year, I wish all of you people and your near and dear ones, your loved ones, a very happy New Year. God bless. Bye-bye.